Let me say this right off the bat. Women aren't as mysterious as you've been led to believe. In fact, once you understand the psychology behind their behavior, emotions, and desires, you'll realize something powerful. Getting a woman obsessed with you isn't about looks, money, or even being the nice guy. It's about knowing how her mind works. And in this video, I'm going to teach you exactly that. Welcome back to the channel, fellas. Today, we're diving into one of the most controversial and eye-opening topics in modern dating: how to use female psychology to make almost any woman obsess over you. That's right. Not chase, not like, not even fall for you. I'm talking about obsession, the kind that keeps you on her mind day and night, the kind that flips the script and puts you in the position of power. Now let me be clear, this isn't manipulation, this is awareness. This is understanding the subtle psychological triggers that most men overlook and women will never admit to. Why? Because they're subconscious. They don't even realize they're reacting to them, but you will. What you're about to learn are 7 psychological tricks that tap directly into a woman's emotional wiring. These aren't pickup lines or gimmicks. These are behavioral patterns, emotional signals, and mindset shifts that flip the switch in her brain. And once it's flipped, she can't unsee you. She starts craving you, valuing you, even idealizing you. Most men spend their whole lives chasing women who barely notice them. After this video, you won't be one of them. You'll understand what really makes a woman obsessed, and more importantly, how to trigger it naturally. So, buckle up, because once you learn these 7 tricks, you'll never look at women or yourself the same way again. Number 1, ignore her beauty. Praise her mind. Instead, most men fall into the same trap. They meet a beautiful woman, and the first thing out of their mouth is some version of, "Wow, you're so gorgeous," or "You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen." And while that might seem polite or flattering, it actually does more harm than good, especially if you want to stand out and get into her head. Here's the hard truth. Attractive women hear compliments about their looks constantly. It means nothing to them. In fact, they've learned to filter it out. So when you lead with her appearance, you instantly become another forgettable guy who's feeding her ego. She knows she's hot. You're just confirming it like every other dude. But if you really want her to notice you obsess over you and wonder why she's thinking about you long after you've gone, then here's the trick. Ignore her beauty. Instead, praise something about her mind, her insight, or the way she thinks. Women are rarely truly seen for who they are beneath the surface. Most men are so distracted by how they look, they never even notice how sharp, witty, or insightful a woman is. And that's where your power lies. Say you're talking to a woman who made an interesting comment about a book, a business idea, or even a perspective on relationships. You look her straight in the eye and say something like, "You know what? Most people never think like that. I can tell you actually pay attention to things most people overlook. That's rare." Boom. That's a compliment she doesn't hear every day. It taps into her identity. It tells her, "You see what most men miss, and that hits different." The moment you stop drooling over her looks and start engaging with her mind, something flips in her. She becomes curious. She starts chasing your approval, because now it's not about her looks. It's about the psychology behind female attraction, something deeper, something she can't easily control. And that mystery is addictive. This approach also creates what psychologists call a value reversal. Instead of acting like you're lucky to talk to her, she starts feeling like she's lucky to have caught your attention in a meaningful way. That shift creates obsession, because now you're no longer another admirer. You're a challenge. And here's the real kicker. The less you talk about her looks, the more powerful your words become when you eventually mention them. If you drop a casual, by the way, you're also stunning. After you've already connected with her on a deeper level, it lands 10 times harder, because it's no longer empty flattery. It's validation from a man she respects. Bottom line, don't feed the part of her that everyone already sees. Feed the part she hides. That's how obsession starts. Number 2, pull away when she wants you close. This one messes with a woman's head in a way she won't even be able to explain to herself. And it works because it flips the emotional script most men follow. See, when a woman starts showing more interest, when she texts more, calls more, gets a little clingy, most guys think, yes, I finally got her. Now I need to match her energy so I don't lose her. So they go all in. More attention, more messages,